Hi guys, it's me again, Filipina Des. In today's video, I am going to give you 3 questions that you could ask to a Filipina, and these are questions you should ask if you are interested to date a Filipina in the future. One of the questions for today is, are you still a virgin? I know that sounds like, why should you ask that? Would she feel, or maybe she would feel offended, Des, if I will ask that? Well, guys, you can ask this question. After you ask a question, or ask her permission first, like that, like, can I ask you a personal question? And this is a very personal question, so I hope you won't feel offended. Okay? So, asking, why do you need to ask this? Why do we need to ask, are you still a virgin? Well, guys, this is not being creepy, no? This is not being pervy. But remember that you have to ask this question when you think that you have been chatting with her for after a few days or a couple of weeks, so that she could feel comfortable with you. But for a Filipina who is mature enough, she doesn't care about what people think about her. She can actually answer this question right away, and she won't feel offended. Now, asking her, "Are you still a virgin?" would give you an idea if she had experience in sex, or she is a single mother, or if she has kids already. Okay, but let's not judge her. Don't judge her right away for she's not a saint. She's a bad woman, like that, just because she's not a virgin. Like now, look at you. How many times, right? How many times do you love yourself at in a day? But what I'm trying to say here is, if she's comfortable with that, after you ask, can I ask you a question? Are you still a virgin? If she says, yeah, no, so just wait for her. If she's going to expand her answer, I suggest, don't bombard her. Don't be like a machine gun throwing a lot of bullets, questions to her. Let her open up naturally. Let her share more. Later on, she will share more. I promise you guys. There are a lot of Filipinas, when they feel like they're comfortable and they trust you, and they feel that you are a good person, a good man, they will share it naturally. So next question is, well, actually, guys, this one is based on Sunshine Shoulders questions, the questions that you should ask to a Filipina. So why do you need to ask this question? How old are you really? Okay, so if she's really an honest person, an honest girl, an honest woman, there's gonna be no problem answering this question. Oh, I'm 37. I'm 45. I'm gonna be 56 tomorrow, like that. I'm 60. You know what I mean? So for a Filipina who lies about her age, she's gonna think about it. Probably she's giving you a different answer, or she gave a different answer to another guy, a couple of guys in the past, like that. So you don't want to get yourself involved with an underage girl, an underage Filipina. Here in the Philippines, many underage Filipinas are using, dating websites, dating apps. They're in social media platforms. They pretend to be 20 plus, 25 plus, but actually they are just 16 and 17. Now, okay, so let's say there's just one lonely, sad foreigner who got the attention of this beautiful 10-10 Filipina. He's so gullible, he's so excited, and he chatted with her. Now the problem there is, he got his guard off. He thought that, yeah, she's wonderful, she's 10-10, right? But because of those physical features, because of her sweet words, he loses his judgment to her. Like, he needs to not really badly judge the person, but he needs to be more critical about her. Like, why is she like this? Maybe maybe this is not normal. An underage Filipina can pretend to be a 25-year-old Filipina and meet you soon, probably, so that they can extort money from you, or you might go to jail. You might go to jail for that. And yes, a lot of Filipinas can do that because they know that you won't get yourself involved with an underage Filipina. Okay, so you can ask her like, oh, you look so young than your age. Like you don't look like 25 to me. Do you have any valid IDs? Or no offense to you, you just have to be honest with her. Just be honest with her so everybody saves time. Maybe she's not honest about her age, but you gotta be upfront to her and tell her that I don't want to get involved with an underage Filipina. That's why I'm asking. And if she twitch, if she got offended, she felt like, oh, that is so insulting. Well, you guys know that she's not really 25-year-old, or she's not really 20-year-old, and she's still underage. An honest Filipina shouldn't have problem answering this question. She knows and she remembers her birth date as well. Guys, so just be very careful. This doesn't only happens online, because I've heard a lot of stories before as well, where some taxi drivers do this. Let's say, for example, you are there at the airport, you take this cab. Some taxi drivers would pimp their, I don't know, niece or daughter, probably, or their cousin, their sister, that their sister is, 18-year-old or 20, or she's still single at the age of 22. She doesn't have any boyfriend yet. She's still a virgin, like that. And of course, who doesn't want that, right? You're a man, you know that those are good things, right? But be very cautious. It could be a trap. It could be some kind of, the niece or the daughter or the sister is not really 25, but she's just 15 or 16. So we never know. Maybe this activity could be a group project. You know what I mean? So it's not really kidnap, but they're gonna extort money from you. The last question for now that could probably make a lot of Filipinas feel upset, aside from the how old are you really, like that, is, do you have kids already? Again, guys, a Filipina who's just an honest person will not have a problem, will not feel offended or upset, even how many times you ask this question, and she's not gonna have any problems answering this question. If she's gonna say, "Oh, I'm a single mother," well, if she's gonna answer, "Oh, I am still single, no kids," I'm not saying that don't believe her or believe her right away. You don't have to believe everything that she's gonna say. Just probably give her the benefit of the doubt, because later on you will see signs. They will have a hard time faking their body language. Maybe one day you will see there in one video call that there's, by accident, a child behind her call her mama, like that. So if she says that she doesn't have kids and that thing happened, well, you know already that she is lying, right? So there's nothing really wrong with this question. Do you have kids? Well, if she asks you the question like, yeah, I have two. So okay, so obviously she's probably she's a single mother there. And if she asks you why do you ask? Just tell her the honest answer that, oh, well, because I heard a lot of things about Filipinas. They're not being offended. They're not being offensive to her. Okay, not to insult her or not to insult you, but I heard that there are Filipinas they pretend not to be single mothers, but actually later on they have 2 kids. Some Filipinas also say that they have 3 kids, but uh, the truth is they have 5 kids. The 2 kids are in in the province, and the 3 kids are with her. So this is not telling her that she's a dishonest person. Again, if she's honest enough, she will answer right away. How do you approach a Filipina and ask questions, and you want her to really answer these questions? Well, ask her first if she's ready, or if it is okay to ask personal questions like her age, how many kids she got if she has, and also and if she's still a virgin. So, guys, if you have something to share about these questions and topic, my comment section is open, and yeah, I'll answer some of your comments there if it is really necessary. But I hope you got the gist of this video. So thank you, and see you next time.